Hey, I guess.
Whatever.
Oh my God. Why even live at this point? I mean, that's just.
Well, let's stay alive. But I understand the sentiment
Mm,
behind that statement. In case you're living under a rock, um,
don't even say it.
I'm
I
not gonna
can't.
say it. I'm gonna say that the election did not quite go the way in which we hoped, and the next president of the United States, I'm not gonna say his name, but it's the man, and that's really unfortunate.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. So currently, it's well, he was announced that he won yesterday in like the very early morning.
Five
This
thirty.
Thursday. 5:30. Yes, I woke up at 6:15 in a panic.
You knew.
I knew deep down. I must have. Something woke me up, and well, here we are.
It sucks that this happened, but it also sucks that the popular vote
I can't talk about
also went to him.
Yeah,
Hillary Clinton
won the popular vote,
won the popular vote. Now, technically, Kamala Harris got more votes than Hillary Clinton did, but there were just more voters.
and also Donald Trump. Sorry, I said his name. Um, he won the popular vote, but with less voters than he got in 2020, with less votes than he got in 2020.
Not officially yet. He
Not
might have
officially.
more.
He might have more.
Yeah.
Over 75 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But anyway, it's not. I guess it's not official, but it's around the same, and he lost in 2020, which means the Democrat candidate lost a lot
Here's the
of
thing.
votes.
She put up a really,
She
really
did.
good fight.
With what she had.
She was given 107 days. And I don't think anybody else could have been put in that position.
Absolutely not. I also think that just with the way the whole thing went, there couldn't have been another person. Like
No.
literally no one else could have done as well as she did.
And she really, really tried to be a representative for what we believe in. And that's all you can ask for. Well, you could ask for her to be elected, but no, you can't, I guess.
And was the campaign perfect? Did I agree with everything she said? Absolutely not.
However, I agreed with like 90% of what she said, though. Better than Biden. I mean, me personally.
Oh, more than Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Way more.
Yeah.
Because Biden didn't really talk about things. He walks the line between folksy and progressive. So, like, as soon as he said something progressive, he would match it up with, but folks, my grandmother owned slaves, or something like that, where it's just like, hey,
hey now.
hey, buddy, let's not.
Oh my God. Yeah. But no, I didn't agree with everything she said. However, some of the things she did say, I really did agree with. And did I vote for her? Of course.
Yeah.
Because if you voted for anyone else, you're stupid.
Yeah. Jill Stein, motherfuckers.
Donald Trump, motherfuckers.
I don't think we have any Donald Trump viewers.
We better not.
But you don't have to watch this, by the way.
Yeah, just honestly turn it off. Like, I don't want you watching this. Get out of here.
Well, I think in honor of that, we're just going to talk about happy things today. Happy thoughts.
Things? Okay, happy things. Just know we're very disappointed. Not appreciate. And the next episode you see was filmed before the election, in which case
we're really hopeful.
Did not age great.
We were really, really confident.
So yeah, if you want a good laugh, make sure to tune in next week, because we make a lot of jokes that are not very funny now, but yeah, had a lot of hope back then. 1 week ago today, it was Halloween. We're getting ready to take a train to your cousin's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about happy things. Good things.
What are happy things? Dogs?
I was gonna start with good things that happened from the election.
Oh.
Because
dogs?
Dogs are good. I saw the cutest dog when I was walking back from our class we just had.
Me too.
Yeah, the little one. It was sitting like
the little poofy one. Yeah.
Oh
well, couple good things. The first transgender member of Congress was ever elected.
Sarah McBride.
From Delaware.
That was good.
It's quite impressive.
She ate that up.
She did eat that up, because not only is it an impressive feat, there is only one congressional district in the state of Delaware, which means she had to get the vote of every single person in Delaware. So it's not just
Or the majority of the people.
the majority of the people in Delaware. So it wasn't just a district like a lot of other people have to have to take on, because there's so few people in Delaware. There's only one district. So it was interesting that she really ran a good campaign. Other things, for the first time ever, there will be 2 black women on the Senate floor at the same time.
Party.
I really thought I thought it had happened before. I really hadn't realized.
Because that's crazy that it hadn't.
I mean, I knew there had been female black senators before, but I didn't know that they've never been on the floor together. But
that's exciting.
Who knows? Yeah. Also, Brooke, she looks fantastic, and the things that I'm hearing from her is just she's smarter than half of Congress. Like
Congress, whatever. We're not talking about bad things. We're only talking about good things.
Andy Kim, my guy, voted for you.
Is he from New Jersey?
He's from New Jersey. Senate. Okay. He's the first Korean American senator.
Okay.
Member of Congress, I think. First Korean. No, I think there was a congressional. Person, but first senator, Korean American, and that's great. And I voted for him because he did a really, really great job as a congressman.
Are you playing with the tinsel?
I am. I need something to like stimulate my mind so I don't cry.
Okay. That's fair.
He did a very good job, and he believes in all the things that I believe in. And the other candidate, while it's very progressive that he was a pro-choice gay Republican, he was still Republican.
That's impressive. That's a feat. I will not lie to you.
He believes in protecting gay youth.
Okay.
He does not believe in protecting trans youth.
Okay.
And he would still back Donald Trump on like everything.
Oh, so, it's a lot of contradicting things there. I mean, but luckily, he was not elected.
He was not elected, and it was called pretty quickly.
Perfect.
What was not called quickly? The state of New Jersey for Kamala Harris. Yeah, it took her a while.
That was a little. It took New York a little bit, too.
We should have known from the start. When Virginia wasn't called within a couple hours, that's when we knew. That's when I knew it was bad.
I went to sleep at 11 because I could not handle seeing all
My dad went to sleep at 9.
Yeah. Honestly, best way. Just sleep it off. Sleep it off.
I was like, you got a good night's sleep? He was like, hell yeah, I did.
At least you're well rested to prepare yourself for the results the next day.
Anyways, other good things that
I was going to say there were a lot of policies that were put into place that, so New York.
Abortion was codified in a lot of states.
Yeah, New York passed. I don't remember what it's called. It's Proposition 1. I voted yes, and it got passed. But it protects abortion in New York State, and it also protects equal treatment of LGBTQ plus people in New York State.
Look at that. Nebraska passed legalization of marijuana.
Okay. Arizona passed the thing for abortion too, to protect abortion. And then they're going red. I'm a little confused about that.
Well, a lot of people, more often than not, people are pro-choice. It's roughly 65-35 in the United States that people are pro-choice. However, of the 65% that are pro-choice, roughly 20% of them believe that it should be up to the states. And that is what Trump fought for. That's what he said.
I can't with that.
So then they believe him when they say that. So then they vote pro-choice. And then it's just enough that brings it pro-choice, but brings it to Trump. There were a lot of split tickets, specifically North Carolina, who voted for Democratic governor immediately.
I saw that.
Because Mark Robinson's an idiot. Total scandal guy. The worst ever. And they voted for Josh Stein. He's a great guy. And I saw a rally that he did in Chapel Hill that it was like
UNC.
And he was basically like, "You're seriously not going to vote for me? Come on!" And then they did.
That was good. I guess.
No, but it's like, look at this guy.
Yeah.
But then Trump won North Carolina, and it was the first swing state to go to Trump.
Yeah, he won 6 out of 7 of the swing states.
No.
Yeah.
He could win all 7.
Wait, didn't Virginia go to?
Virginia wasn't a swing state.
That wasn't a swing state?
No, it was blue.
Oh, kill me now.
It was meant to be blue.
Okay, so yeah.
5 of the 7 swing states have been called so far, and 2 of them are left, and they will go to Trump.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so all 7. But
well, that's what we knew that could happen.
Yeah.
We knew that it was a small polling error away from a landslide for Trump. The headline was Trump storms back in a
That's
remarkable political comeback.
that's some
It is true.
contradicting language.
It is a remarkable political
I didn't
comeback.
say that wasn't true because it is, but just the idea of using the word storms is crazy because
Stormy
the
Daniels.
capital.
Oh.
Wait, what did you say?
Stormy Daniels, the porn star he had sex with.
See, there are multiple things. This is
Had an
why
affair, and then he
media
paid hush money
literacy
to her
is
during the
important.
2016
Uh-huh.
campaign.
Yeah. See, this is why
Anyways.
communications is important because what are we learning about in Com 180? Misinformation and disinformation.
What's the difference, Marina?
Misinformation is like accidentally getting wrong information or something, and then disinformation is like purposely spreading
Got it.
bad things. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I've been talking about the election in a couple of my classes, and they keep bringing up mis and disinformation. So, hey.
Thank God you're not
#calm.
just doing communications, though. Thank God you have a specific thing.
Correct.
So says that guy on Halloween.
Oh my God. Should we talk about Halloween? That was a fun time.
That was a fun time.
Yeah.
We went to the suburbs.
We did go to the suburbs.
Went to the burbs. We hung out. My cousins, they're 10 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
So always a good time to be with kids on Halloween. It's always fun.
Very fun.
I went as a baseball player. Marina went as Pink Pony Club, which was a fantastic outfit, I might add.
Thank you.
Did a great job with that.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people there that aren't great. Kind of weird, mostly.
Just weird. Yeah, it wasn't like bad. It was just there was this one dad who had a child that was trick or treating with your cousin.
Yeah.
And he just said some odd shit.
I was just like, you know, you don't have to talk, right? Yeah. No one is ever asking you to talk. I know there's a lot coming from me, but
he was just saying, he was like, yeah, what are you studying? You said PR.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, thank God you're not just doing communications.
Well, you said advertising.
Oh,
so when it was at both of us, and then he was like, thank God neither of you guys are just doing communications. Because now you can like go out into the real world with like a real mindset of how to do things. Because you can learn communications after you do a job. Like, shut the fuck up.
Thank you very much. Yes, 100%. And what's he in? He was in something with business. So.
Oh, he's in sales.
I thought it was
sales. And he's talking.
Which you can't learn. You can't learn without a college education.
He studied accounting. And then he got into sales. Obviously, he needed that accounting degree to go into sales.
Of course. Naturally.
Hey, do you want deodorant?
No.
Buy it from me.
What?
Boom, sales.
Oh.
Did it.
That's crazy. That's mine.
I know.
Oh, okay. Got it. We're in my room. Fun fact. In case you didn't know, this is my
dormitory.
Room. Yes, it's half decorated for Christmas right now. My side is decorated.
This side.
We have a stocking up there, some tinsel along the bed, some tinsel along the window. Yeah, very excited.
That's fantastic.
I'm so excited for Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
you.
That was really good.
That was good. You should sing.
I am a singer in my heart.
Good.
I was actually telling people this yesterday, I think. I was getting dinner with some new people that I've never met before.
Whoa.
And that was exciting. But they were like really hyping me up like a lot. And I was like, well, my ego was like so inflated right now.
Yeah.
So then I started obviously talking about my aspirations in life, and it's to be a singer. So they were telling me that I should be a singer and I have the right energy to be a singer. And I said, thank you very much.
You do.
So really, I'm a singer.
I just feel like you're not, I feel like in an environment with a lot of your friends are singers, you're not really able to spread your wings because you may feel
correct.
Tied down.
Correct. Yeah.
So you could be a great singer. We would never know. We would have no idea.
Yeah. Just imagine like who's a great vocalist? Like Adele. That's me. Just like I just can't show it.
Sing
like,
"Set Fire to the Rain."
I don't know the song.
And I set fire to the rain.
Yeah.
Watch it burn as I touch your face. And it burned and I heard you screaming out your name. Your name.
So yeah, that's me. You know, I'm a vocalist like that.
Yeah.
What else have you done? This week has been a very long week, I would say.
Well,
from the time of like filming our
yeah.
last episode to now, it feels like
Feels 3 weeks,
Yeah.
which is funny because we took 2 weeks off.
We did.
So it'll actually make sense that we have
Yes.
so much information.
Yeah.
But it was Halloween Weekend Part 2.
It was Halloween Weekend Part 2.
Yeah, and I mean, I went out a couple times, and you
I
had
did
plans.
not. I had plans.
But then you
Multiple
ended up-
plans, but I did not go.
Well, you know, to each their own.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it was exciting. We I
You made cookies.
Oh my god, I did make cookies. That was really fun. There's one on my desk over there, but don't eat it because it'll kill you. It has peanut butter in it. And I went to a hockey game, which was very exciting.
Yeah.
But we lost. Oh, you
We
commentated.
did. I
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
broadcasted that game for the first
You know
time.
my uncle listened to that? He was one of your 15
No way.
Yes, because he texted me the next day and he was like, "Oh, I just bought ESPN Plus. Do you know they have BU hockey on there?" I was like, "Oh yeah, like one of my friends did the radio last night for it." He was like, "Oh, I think I clicked on that for a little bit," and I was like,
Huh?
"Okay." So yeah. Anyway, continue.
That's
Talk.
crazy. Yeah, we had 15 listeners, so making our way to 20.
Yeah, you're-
2024.
Oh, don't do that.
Sorry.
You're talking to God? Oh my God, I prayed to God and still
It didn't work.
I don't believe in God.
Marina got on her knees
No, I didn't get on my
and
knees.
prayed to God.
No, I did go into a church though. That was crazy. Haven't been to a church in quite some time. Well, actually, I went for a funeral last year, but besides that,
Not for like praying purposes.
no. And I'm not religious. None of my immediate family is, but my grandparents are a little bit. So when we went to Christmas, we had to. But yeah, I'm not
Merry
religious. However, I figured
Christmas.
it couldn't hurt. But it didn't work because I was praying for the presidency, and well. I've been
You know
saying
what-
rip
you know
way
what's
too
good,
much.
though?
What?
She conceded immediately. She knew. It's okay. Her concession speech
Was good.
made
It made me cry.
cry.
Yeah,
I didn't cry
I did.
throughout the entirety of the election. I was just sad. And
Yeah.
then I saw the concession speech. I was like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Just the way she was talking was so it was so gorgeous. Like, you know, she's a very
Well,
beautiful.
she's overly
speaker.
qualified.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the most qualified presidential candidates of all time.
Oh, did you see the little charts? It was like showing every other president, or like, and how many where they were.
Oh, yeah.
Like how many years they've served on each thing.
Yeah.
And hers was like by far
Oh,
the highest.
absolutely.
Because like
The only one that has her beat is Joe Biden because he's a million years old.
50,
And he's
Not
done public
even.
service his whole life.
yeah.
He was a senator for a long time,
Oh my
and then he was
God.
a VP.
Wait, I have to send you this TikTok. Sorry, this is so random. But Allie sent it to me last night, and it was like this child saying that her dog looked like Joe Biden, and it was like one of those really crusty white dogs that's like decrepit. And I was like, yeah, that's right.
That probably tracks. That tracks. That
That was
tracks.
Did you see his speech this morning?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He looked like a real human.
I was gonna say he looked alive.
Yeah,
Crazy.
probably because he slept through the election.
Just asleep.
He thought he was running.
Uh-huh.
He must have been so mad when he found out that he wasn't running.
Did you see?
America, what do you mean?
Did you see the search terms? For Joe, when did Joe Biden drop out of the election? Like skyrocketed on election day. Like people didn't know that he had dropped out. Like they get the ballot and he's not on it.
Oh my God. How? I don't want to rant. I don't want to
No.
rant. I don't want to rant.
Go, just go.
How uneducated or just honestly, like unaware
Yeah.
do you have to be in this situation to not even know that the president will no longer be seeking a second term?
Yeah.
The president of the United States.
And like, don't get me wrong, I forgot he was the president too in these last couple days. However, I knew that he was not running for next term, next election, next cycle, next presidency.
Yeah, we actually texted each other immediately.
Yeah.
We were like,
Yeah.
no more Joe. It's
No-
Jover.
It's Jover.
Now it's really
It's
Jover.
really Jover. That's not funny anymore. It's fine. He still has what, 2 months? 2 months and 2 weeks from yesterday.
Goddamn. Sad.
Not great. Not ideal. But
We should make a bingo card to see what Trump does as soon as he gets in office.
I don't want to. I'm
How
scared.
soon until he defunds the Department of Education?
I
Woo!
can't. Do you think he can actually do that?
Yup.
Yeah.
He just won't assign somebody to head up the Department of Education.
He just okay.
He just will let it.
Sick. Yeah, just
I mean, technically, he can't like fire people, but like,
Yeah.
if bills pass to get rid
Yeah.
of the Department of Education, I mean, that would take a while. The wheels in Washington move slow.
Yeah.
Things might not get done
Yeah.
in his presidency for at
But
least 2
because
years.
Roe v. Wade wasn't overturned.
No.
In his.
It was
technically
overturned
when
in
he-
Biden's.
It was exactly.
So things move slow in Washington
Mhm.
to the point where he only has 4 years.
Mhm.
If he gets the Senate and the House,
Which he does right now.
hypothetically he will. He has the Senate. He doesn't have the House just yet.
Not
If he gets the
officially.
Senate and the House,
Mhm.
he is going to have to show people that he means business and actually do things. Because if you have an entirely Republican
Mhm.
Congress and a Republican president, Republican government,
Yeah.
you're going to have to get the work
Yeah.
done. And at the end of the 4 years, if they don't,
Mhm.
then people are going to really see how that works.
I hope so.
Joe Biden never had all Democrats on his side.
No.
There was either always the Senate or always the House was red. And bills went through because of bipartisan bill passing, specifically the infrastructure bill. 60,000 jobs were created every month.
Good Joe.
He did what he told us he would do.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was going to do anything else.
Yeah.
We knew that he was just the bridge from Trump to whoever was next, but he should have known earlier that he was going to drop out. Partially, this is Joe Biden's fault that we're in this position right now.
I think there's not a blame to go around.
Imagine if Kamala Harris had a full extra 100 days. Imagine if her campaign was double the size of what her campaign was. How many more doors could have knocked on?
I think it also really had to do with the messaging of her campaign because We're Not Going Back was great for. I mean, I really appreciated.
I love it.
That spoke directly.
I don't want to go back.
But I think a lot of people were upset because she didn't have a clear message of what she was going to do.
Yeah.
She didn't have a direct
until September.
Exactly. And so
right before the debate, she released.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I think with more time, they could have thought about that more. They could have planned it out more. And it's a great message, except for when she was also trying to target more moderate people. And
she was trying to target more moderate people, and by doing that, she lost the working class.
Yeah. And
that was a huge part of Biden's coalition.
She lost the working class, and she focused a lot on more moderate Republicans too.
White people.
And it didn't work. And especially with the "we're not going back" thing, because they don't really care about that.
They don't care.
So
country over party is great. Exactly. What are you going to do for me?
Exactly. So
I bet Kamala Harris was going to put a Republican on her cabinet if she won.
Oh, because look at her campaign. Like she kept putting people that
Liz Cheney easily could have been on her. That probably would have been in the Republican. But
she's not the president.
Alas.
And notice how we're sitting right here filming a podcast, and where are we not, Matty?
The White House? What?
The Capitol.
The Capitol. Oh,
storming.
We're not going to. For legal reasons, this is a big joke.
It's a big bit that we've been doing. Some people appreciate it. Some people think it's not funny.
Yeah, I mean.
But I think it's funny because I'm not going to storm the Capitol, nor do I have any intentions of storming the Capitol. But there's no way I will be storming the Capitol. So in case a storming of the Capitol does happen, which I don't think it will, we were not there. We're not part of it.
You will not see these hot faces
at the Capitol. Because violence is never the answer.
It's just not.
It just doesn't.
And violence is fun. It can be.
When
you're punching your brother.
Maybe I don't
Birthday
understand
punches.
That. What?
Yeah, it's like a guy thing.
See, this is part of what lost Kamala the election. What is it?
I voted for her. I got all of my guy friends to vote for her. I convinced every single one of them. I mean, most of them were already there, but 3 of them I convinced to vote for her.
That's okay.
They all live in Maryland. It did not matter whatsoever. But hopefully, they could do something, which they didn't. It's Joe Rogan, man. It's Joe Rogan. It's Elon Musk. Those 2 people alone, they're base of everything. Elon Musk is ideally he's so far left that he's right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He believes in all of this electric stuff, all of everything, but he believes in government subsidies for huge corporations. And that's what Trump is going to do.
Everything too.
Now, hypothetically, the economy is supposed to be bettering from these subsidies going to large corporations.
They're not.
And stock buybacks, because then they were able to then produce more jobs. Because of that, they're able to use their own money and it'll trickle down. That never works.
No.
The only thing Trump ever did, economic policy, in his 4 years in office was a bill just like that. and it created negative jobs. That specific bill had negative impact.
So basically, Trump sucks. And also, I was going to say.
But who cares? I mean, like, sorry, go.
No, it's okay, go.
Who cares more about gas prices than you do about people?
That's what I'm thinking.
Gas prices? I could give a fuck about gas prices.
Like, okay, sure. I don't even have a fucking car. I don't drive a car. Like, whatever. And, like, gas prices, sure, like, yeah, that's a small issue. And, like, should gas be more affordable? Well, I'm not sure I really support gas in general. So, whatever. You know what?
Yeah, seriously. Electric vehicles in the future.
Literally. Or just, like, you know, climate change. Like, I feel like it's more of a pressing issue before your gas prices. Human rights, basic human rights. Like,
basic things. Like, easy things.
Oh my God, I'm just going to rant about something really quick because a lot of the people that I follow on Instagram and stuff like that, you know, from New York City or from Boston, which, or go to BU, which, so, like, there's not that many people who didn't vote for Kamala that I follow.
I know very, very few
Very few.
Yeah.
And, like, it was never a question if the majority of the people that I follow on Instagram were going to vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
I saw 2 things in the past 2 days that were very much anti basic human rights.
Sure.
For example, for one, this girl, I already knew she was a Trump supporter, but I was still following her because I'm nosy and I wanted to keep up with her life. But, you know, after Trump was elected, she posted this thing that was like, glory be to God. And I'm just sitting here like, God doesn't want this. Like, in what world? Wait, point to a passage in the Bible in which God said he wanted Donald Trump to be president. Because, no. Glory be to God.
Definitely not.
And no God ever wants this. Ever. Like, can you think of any religion where the God or gods might want this? Because no. I don't think that the people who invented these religions foresaw this ever happening. So if there are things that maybe hint towards some of the things that Trump, like, supports, like, I don't think they thought that it would go this far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing with the Second Amendment, where it's like, yeah, the founding fathers didn't fucking think that we would have, like, what are they, AK-40 whatevers? Like,
the Constitution is meant to be a living document, but the same people who believe so strongly in the Constitution are the same people that don't want to change the bad parts of it.
Like,
but they want to change what they hate.
Yeah, no.
It's the most hypocritical thing ever.
And I just think it's so stupid. And then also, there was one person who posted on their story, you know, don't let your political beliefs stand in the way, like, ruin friendships. Like, at the end of like, the most mature thing you can do is just talk about it and work it out with no disagreement.
Typically, you can be friends with somebody else of the other political party. In 2024,
you cannot.
There is such a strong pull away between the beliefs of everything and real morals. And morals have then now been assigned to different things.
Yes, because if you're disagreeing,
it's different than just beliefs now. Different than just thoughts.
Yeah, if you're disagreeing with me about political things, my political views right now is, hey, I just want basic human rights for everybody.
I want basic human rights for everybody. I want people to be alive. If you disagree with that,
hey, maybe that's a small issue. Like, maybe that is worth a fight. Maybe that is worth a loss of friendship, because
maybe that is worth me not wanting to talk to you because I don't want to hear you speak about the fact that maybe you don't want people to die, but
if you're
willing to stake your reputation on the vote of somebody who has absolutely said that he doesn't care about other people,
and he's also going to kill so many people.
Oh yeah,
directly or indirectly.
Yeah,
just because of his actions and his policies and his words.
Yep.
He already has. Like, it is proven. Like, that is like a pattern that's already happened.
The termination of Roe v. Wade has already killed hundreds of people.
Yesterday
alone,
there were, like, in the LGBTQ plus community, like, 4 times the amount of suicides there are every single day. Like, you know, just stuff like that. It's like the fact that he even is in the position is enough. So no, it's not a differing of human. I mean, we're talking to people who probably already know this, but
yeah,
just like, whatever. Anyway, we said this is going to be a light, fun episode, but it's just not.
It is never a problem to deeply care about the things that you care about.
Exactly.
Surround yourself with people that feel the same way as you and that you feel comfortable with.
Surround
It's
yourself
not
with
an
people.
echo chamber.
No.
It's not an echo chamber.
Well, even if it is, I feel like that's warranted right now.
You're allowed to want to hear things that you like.
Yeah.
That's the mood
Especially
media
right
complex
now.
or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
no, exactly.
And it's infuriating, but I like to say it's just disappointing. Just because we thought we had a chance.
I'm not even like it's disappointing because of that. Oh, 100%. I completely agree with that because I thought it would be way closer. I thought it would take more than 12 hours to call the election, but the fact that it wasn't even close and she's probably going to win all 7 swing states is very disappointing. What? Lose. I've been having that issue, but where I mix up my words, but you know what I mean. The fact that she's going to lose all 7 swing states is very disappointing, but I also think it's just disappointing the fact that he was even on the ballot again, and the fact that so many people are able to put aside human rights and vote for someone, even if they say, "Oh, I'm not racist. Oh, I'm not homophobic. Oh, I'm not whatever." The fact that you voted for him, you are. You know, and like the fact that that's not a deal breaker for you is very disappointing. Anyway, you talk. I've been talking for a while.
I don't know. I think Kamala said it best when she said, "You just can't give up."
No.
The fight, sometimes it just takes a long time to win, but it doesn't mean you won't. Sometimes you just have to keep fighting. So that's what you have to do.
You have to. I mean, there's no other option.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Because, like, Trump is going to be the next president. Like, that's not...
Whether you like it or not.
So, he just says some really fucked up shit. And J.D. Vance is our new vice president.
Great.
Isn't that better? That's so good. Makes everything
Mike Johnson's still the Speaker of the House.
I've never heard this
Secretary of State might be Elon Musk.
Oh my god, you know who our head of public health is?
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
The anti-vaxxer.
The anti-vaxxer.
Yes. Who says he wants to ban vaccines?
Aaron Rodgers is happy.
Oh, yeah, because he's not banning immunization.
No, he's not banning immunizations. No. Like, he's still been immunized.
Yeah, he's been Oh, those fucking darkness retreats, they're doing wonders for him.
He's getting immunized with fucking LSD. That's not how you take LSD. Is it obvious I don't do drugs?
Oh my gosh.
RFK Jr., who opposes vaccines, is poised to shape public health under Trump. Jesus Christ.
It's fine. We're all just gonna exist. Well, what else have you been doing this week, Matty?
Well,
how's your whole weekend?
It was good. You know, I called the broadcast and I saw a musical. I saw a stage troupe do Carrie. That was pretty cool. I've never seen Carrie before, either the movie or the book or the musical, whatever. So cool. And then we went out and we interviewed people along Alston. Very podcast of us. We sang for people they asked us to sing because they knew we were the Dear Abbeys.
No, the Dear Abbeys.
Not a whole lot, just a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And I thought the stress would be over, but it's more just depression now, which is worse. And
not good.
Who knows?
It's okay. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine, but
it will be. It's gonna get worse, but then it's gonna get better. And that's what you have to remember. It's always gonna get worse before it gets better. But then it will get better. And it's hard to say that without totally being able to believe it.
I just feel like a coma would be really fun. Oh, sorry. What?
In the middle of like a deep sentimental talk, I think a coma would be really fun.
I just like
right now
a coma would be great. I'm also very tired right now, so like
I'm exhausted. I mean, we're coming off of each last 2 nights, not a whole lot of sleep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like one good thing.
The Yankees lost the World Series.
Yay! Did we talk? I think we talked about that last episode.
Oh fuck! I guess nothing good has happened. We're signing up for registration.
Yay! Class registration. SNL.
We're giving tours. SNL was great.
It was
Chapel.
really good.
Chapel really
I
sang
really
it
like
unreleased.
I like her new song. Did you listen to
Country,
it?
country.
Yeah, country.
Whoa.
Whoa. What?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
John Mulaney, though, he was hilarious. He did another one of his musical skits.
Mm-hmm.
He did another What's That Name with vice presidential candidate Tim Kaine from
That's
2016.
funny,
They were like, "What's that name?" And he was like, "Tim Scott." It's like, "My name is Kane, Tim Kaine." He was good. He was funny. He was funny. Kamala Harris was on that episode.
She did great.
She did great.
Fabulous.
Country didn't think so.
No.
Sorry. The next week is Double Duty. Charlie XCX.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm excited for that. Oh my gosh.
Maybe she'll do cocaine at SNL.
What?
Like the good old days.
Oh my god.
But
She's
yeah.
wild for that. All right.
Anyways, we're going to leave it with something good.
I'm making slime tomorrow.
That's
I'm
fun.
so excited.
I'm going to sleep tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Finish my assignment. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
All my classes. My one class on Fridays got canceled today or tomorrow, so.
And we're going to an escape room on Saturday.
Shoot. Yes, we are.
Cool. It's going in for the high five, but you're good. Nope.
No?
Too late.
Okay. Right.
Anyways, peace and love. Bye.